What is up, everybody? My name is Jason, Warrior of the Rainbow, just like all you guys, Starseeds, Lightworkers, Blu-rays, whatever you want to call yourself. Welcome to your soul family. You guys are part of my family. You're welcome here. Never feel shy or embarrassed to comment, speak, talk, spread your truth, whatever you need to do. I'm open ears, open arms, and open heart. I have been led. This is my first video. I was going to do an introduction video, as long with I have so much truth that is coming out of me that I need to get out into the world. But I haven't figured out exactly the way I want to do it. If I want to just do videos where I'm showing my face and just talking, or if I want to do, videos by creating more in-depth videos, which I'll probably end up doing a lot of different things in the right time, in the right season. But right now, today, I felt compelled. I did a whole reading. I spent over an hour on it. It was a beautiful reading, and when I went to finalize it, there was something wrong with the volume, and it was all robotic, and you couldn't make any sense of it, which really made me upset. And it is what it is. It was a good message. So I'm going to try to repeat that. But I wanted you guys to be able to see that I am pulling the cards, so I'm going to start completely over instead of reading it. So what I have been led to do is a oracle reading today, gratitude oracle, because of what I've been feeling and channeling the energies within myself, and for the collective itself. I channel, I do receive information from various methods. I've heard voices, but it's not how I don't hear audible voices. That's not one of my gifts. But I will get vibrations, knowings. I have a big knowing, I can tell you that. I'm tapped in, needless to say. I can get messages from everything. Literally from everything. And lately I've been getting the message about why there is so much chaos, suffering, pain, hurt in the world. And the reality is, we're creating all of it because there is no battle. There's no good versus evil. It's self. You are battling yourself. That's the truth. The energies, balancing them, that's the battle. But I wanted to figure out, why have I been in such a state of fear? Because I can feel the collective has been in a state of fear lately. And with what's going on in Russia and all that stuff, which honestly, I haven't paid attention, and I don't watch any of that stuff because I'm aware of what's going on. I won't watch it because I know it's all a show. It's all a mind manipulation working against us. They know the power of the beings that are here, the people, the souls that are here right now, or soul, there's only one soul, but the souls, they know the power. The Elohim, the gods, that's who we are. And we're back, and they're using our own powers against us. The law of belief, the law of attraction, all these laws are being used against us, and I will prove it in the days to come. But right now, I want to know why we've been in a state of fear, what has been going on, and I felt led to do a gratitude oracle reading. On top of grabbing a few cards out of, we're going to start with the oracle, the gratitude oracle by Angela Hartfield. And then we're going to go on to Maya Toll's decks, the plant oracle, and then the animal oracle. And if I have time, I'm going to go on to the sacred light oracle, which is all about ascension, and which will get into more details about what's going on. Now, I'm going to ask questions regarding anyone that watches this. This is a timeless reading. You can get information if you're watching it. When you watch it, it's for you. But I'm asking for the people that I mostly communicate with right now. And I'm asking on behalf of them and those that they communicate with. So, you feel led to share this? Share it. You like it? Comment it. Let's get my channel out there, because I'm telling you, there is an event coming that we're all going to be part of. And I know this. I visualized it. So, we'll talk about that later. Let's just get this reading out so I can get my first video on my channel. Let these fear bugs that I have inside me disappear. Okay? So let me go ahead. I'm going to shuffle this. Like I said earlier, I did a reading. I'm very frustrated because it was a really good reading. But I want to get into the zone. So just let me meditate for a second while I shuffle these, okay? So, I feel and have felt that, okay, so with Pluto returning, I'm not an astrologist, but I have been following some people and I've been learning a few things. And what I have felt is there is a rebirth happening. Now, a tower. Actually, a tower moment. Now, towers can be good, which we're hoping that's what it is. Some of it us will, and some will be bad, but it's always good. No matter what, the tower is good. Because you're always headed in the right direction. You're always growing. Your soul's always bringing you somewhere. Okay? What happens is when we stop and when we try to control and we try to put our spin and exert ourselves and get into survival mode and the state of fear. So if you think you're being judged by God or demons and you gotta watch out for everybody, you gotta look for the red flags, well, guess what's gonna happen? No, you're gonna get all that in return. You're gonna get red flags. You're gonna see these things. All the people are gonna come to you that are matching that frequency. It's very vital to understand that you are creating your reality. Oh, I struggle with it every day. Don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect, man. I am tapped in right now, ready to help you guys help me. That's it. You're me and I'm you. So really, I'm helping you and you're helping me. So let's do this. Let's change the world, man. We can. Let's just get on and do it. And I'm here to help you guys help me. So thank you. All right. Last shuffle. Spirit guide. Angelic energies of the highest vibration. Please guide us in this message. What do we need to see? What is holding us back from being a state of gratitude? Now I'm going to pull the book out because there's some questions in that. And I really find those questions very helpful. So I'm going to ask them in this one. So first, let me just cut the deck. Let's see what the bottom one says. Right off the rip. Culmination. That's interesting. Alright, first question I want to know is I'm going to use this as a diagram. What hurts or limitations of the past can be transformed through gratitude today? So essentially, Spirit, what can gratitude do for us today? What limitations are being held on us, or are we bringing to ourselves for not being in a state of gratitude? What limitations of the past need to be transformed through gratitude today? How can we transform these energies through gratitude? Let's go. Ooh. Belief. Believe. What was I saying? The law of belief. Oh, there we go. Let's transform. On point. I'm going to just pull all the questions. Next question. What relationship lessons can I honor through gratitude today? Spirit, what relationship lessons can the collective honor through gratitude today? What relationship lessons can the collective honor through gratitude? Differences. Well, yeah, of course. So, honor each other's growth, where they're at. First of all, both stop believing in the evil that doesn't exist, that's part of you. No wonder why there's an off balance in the world. If you don't understand you carry both energies, there's never going to be a balance. There's going to be an off-sided. You're going to be off-sided one way or another, causing an imbalance. And stop judging people for having differences and carrying different beliefs. Let people be themselves. That's clearly the message. What aspects of myself can I embrace and anchor through gratitude today? So what aspects can we embrace, Spirit, and anchor? What aspects can we embrace through gratitude? Evolve. Ooh. Evolve. Beautiful cards. Alright, let's just keep flying because I don't want to spend 2 hours doing this again. How can I strengthen my connections to the world through gratitude? How can we strengthen the connections to the world through gratitude? How can we strengthen our connections to the world through gratitude, Spirit? One card per question, Spirit. Ooh. Wow. Oh, the card they want is way at the beginning of where I was. How'd I know? Presents. Ooh. What was that question again? Presents. How can I strengthen my connection to the world? Yes, being present. Your presence. That's how you strengthen it. You're being present. Okay. How can I create positive outcome through gratitude? How can we create positive things through gratitude? Spirit. Sensitivity. Ooh, so give me a second. I do feel being more sensitive to others' needs, right? And yeah, that's what I feel right there. That's exactly how you're going to create a positive outcome. You're going to be sensitive to the people around you and their beliefs. You know what I mean? Believe and let them grow at their pace. Last question, and how can I be thankful for the situations that are not ideal? So how can we still find gratitude, Spirit, in those situations that are not quite as ideal? How do we find gratitude in those situations? All right, last card for this deck. Commitment. Ooh. So how do you find gratitude? Being committed. Committed to being love and light. Committed to your passion, to yourself. Under the bottom of the deck, intermingling. Right? So I feel a lot of us have been in a state of solitude. And the reason why is because Spirit's working on us. And if we haven't worked this past energies and we keep thinking that it's the world against us or us against the world, all our relationships and everything that we work for is going to fall and collapse, because your vibration is what matches your experience. You create your experience through your vibration. If you think Joe is a demon, quote unquote evil, because he smokes pot, and that's not what spiritual people do, well, guess what? You're now judging him as evil, making yourself evil. That's your vibration. That's the truth, guys. We have created this chaos by our minds, which is the builder. We are the Elohim. We can create darkness or we can create light. What do you guys want to create? Because I have a vision. I know we can do it. It's going to be done. And so it is. So let me pull up the book, because I'm going to read the descriptions of the cards and give a little more detail, and then I'm going to give you a little more what I see. So here's what I see first. Stop believing in the lies. This is deep. Stop believing in the lies that you tell yourself first. Stop believing in the lies of the system about this devils, demons, Satan, all this crap, who essentially is you. You cannot find balance unless you defeat the lies and free yourself with the truth. The truth surely sets you free. Believe in yourself. Believe in others. Believe that they're God just as much as you are. Believe that you have the ability to be happy, to follow your path, and to do what you're here to do. That's a deep, deep card. I'm going to read that in a second. But also, differences. Stop judging people for having differences in opinion than you. Different beliefs. They're not evil. Just because they see something in a different way does not make them evil. You know? Yes, there are lower vibrational people doing some pretty dirty things, pretty dark things. But that's because they have had things happen to them. If you were to walk their path, you might understand their perspective. Now, I'm not saying I'm okay with it, because I'm not. I'm not okay with the way this world's going. But I also know I carry a power in me. And that power is forgiveness and love and compassion, which heals all things. Love will always conquer. Love will always win. Instead of fighting evil with evil, fight it with love. Evil, quote unquote. Darkness, lower vibration. You got high, 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 low. You got low, 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 high. Well, we need balance. So let people believe what they want to believe, as long as they're not harming you. Yes, once you're vibrating at a high level, you do not have to worry about looking for red flags, because your vibration is not going to cause those type of people to come around. Yes, you're going to run into them time and time. It's going to happen, but you're going to expel them. You're going to see everything for what it is. Raise your vibration. Your experience will match. When a test comes, you'll be able to deal with the test a lot easier because your vibration, your intelligence, your wisdom is there. It's all about the vibration, the frequency. You can't look at God's face because you die. It's because you can't carry God's energy without raising your vibration to match it, to be able to hold it. Next card, evolve. Okay, hold on. Let me, so the first one was what hurts or limitations of the past can be transformed through gratitude. Well, we already know that. The beliefs of the past need to go through gratitude and understanding. We need to have more appreciation of life, of our journey, of our past, of our struggles. We need to have more appreciation. And in a state of fear, worry, and doubt, you are not expressing gratitude. You're expressing the opposite. I don't want this. I don't want that. And essentially you're blaming source and spirit, not noticing you're doing it, but we have been doing that. When in all reality, we have been creating it the whole time. The whole freaking time. We've had all this power to stop it at any second, and we can still do it right now. There is a mass gathering coming to do it, I'm telling you, and so it is. The second question was, what relationship lessons can I honor through gratitude today? You can honor people's differences. That's what you can, exactly what you can honor. Third question, what aspects of myself can I embrace and anchor in through gratitude today? What aspects of yourselves can you anchor? Well, you can anchor into the evolving. Allow yourself to evolve. Know that you're evolving. This is such a beautiful card, man. These cards are so beautiful. Artwork's on point. I see the spiral. There's a frog, a butterfly in there. Ooh, there's a Pisces. I'm a Pisces. Yeah. A lot of beautiful things. The wizard. That's just on point. You see how this guy's a wizard? Magic. Creator. Magician. Right? We create our reality, guys. Evolve your mind. Evolve within so you can create the reality you want. We are here to do that. The world's going to get turned upside down because of our love and our light. This next card question, how can I strengthen my connections to the world through gratitude today? Being presence by your presence. You're already doing it. You know, we are in this view, we look at the world like, oh, it's a finish line, we got to be doing this, it's like a race to the end, we got to be first. No, it's not a competition. Nothing's a competition. We're not here to compete. We're here to integrate and to be, to love and be with others. The presence. Look at the light. The light shines in you. Just be present with a knowing. You're not trying to outshine nobody but yourself. Be you. Be authentic. The last message, the one that got all messed up, that's exactly what it was about, is authenticity. Being yourself, expressing. You know, a lot of us can't express ourselves out of fear, and this is essentially the same type of message as the fear, man. All the fear-mongering, the lies, like this, look what they're doing right now. Oh, this is, war is going to happen. It says it in the Bible. And yeah, well, now there's like billions of people believing this lie and creating this lie in their mind. So the reality is going to happen in some sense. But just like the parable says about the scales, it takes way more light, way more darkness to create than it does light. So you, for example, 1 million light workers can create what it would take 10 billion dark, lower vibrational entities to create. So that gives us a lot to think about. All right. How can I create a positive outcome through gratitude today? Sensitivity. Positive outcome. What does that mean? What do you guys get by sensitivity? Well, what I get is be sensitive of others. Be compassionate. See them for the source that they are. For the creators that they are. And know that it's not a race. That even when you walked in darkness, you were still loved. Know that. I'm going to read a little bit about these cards in a second. And then the last question, again, was how can I be thankful for the situations that are not ideal? And that's very easy. Just be committed to love and compassion. To being the light that you are. If you're committed, nothing can stop you. So the first card was believe. Again, what hurts or limitations of the past need to be transformed. All the beliefs need to be transformed. It's simple. And that is number 30. Somebody could be turning 30 here. That's what I just got. And I love this card. So what I notice, butterflies. And there is how many butterflies on? A lot of butterflies. And a leopard up in the back. Let's just see what it says. Evaluate your abilities and learn how much confidence and trust you have in yourself. Believing in yourself is not about showing off your expertise. Self-belief is the state of your authentic self. When you believe in yourself, you can push yourself to do whatever you set your mind to doing. Whatever you set your mind to doing. If we set our mind to healing this land and bringing the peace and the light and the love, we can manifest it together, guys. I'm telling you, on a mass scale. Paradigm shift, snap of a finger. Self-confidence empowers your feelings, actions, reactions, and thoughts. Believing in yourself builds assurance. When your actions and speech carry confidence, you show others how much belief you have in yourself. When you release, you can influence the flow of energy in your life. You will be able to achieve your dreams and goals. Believing in yourself can help you realize dreams and be open to different experiences. When your aspirations are clear, you will see the opportunities in your path that can help you achieve them. Merely believing in your goals will help you attain them. When you think you can accomplish something, you can be focused, resilient, and persistent. Your clear thinking will help you find solutions and use out-of-the-box approaches. When you don't really believe that you can accomplish a task, you might undermine yourself on a subconscious level. If you give in to such thoughts, you may create a vicious cycle of failing to achieve what you set out to do. Take action and find your ways, maintain your motivation. There may be mistakes or setbacks along the way. Use these opportunities to regroup and fine-tune your approach. When you believe in yourself, you can keep going, even when you face hindrances, when you run into obstacles. As you accomplish your desires, you reinforce your self-belief. You may still minimize your achievements, so acknowledge and progress and processes. So, that is the self-belief. Yes, that's playing a part of it, but the message for the day that I am picking up is, and I've been picking it up all week, is beliefs. Change the beliefs, not just about yourself. Yes, about yourself. Primarily, everything starts with you, so within you, but others. Look at others as spirit. And stop judging everybody, because essentially what you see in them is because you've seen it in yourself. You're looking at yourself. The next one was differences. All right, let's read a little bit of this one. I'm not going to read the whole thing of these. I'm going to just read the description of the cards because I think there's always a message. So what do I see in this card and what do I feel? Again, butterflies, transformation. Transformation. You're evolving. You're changing the way you see the world, the way you see others, the way you see yourself. And this is causing some differences around you. I feel that. So there are differences of others, family members, that call you evil, essentially, because you are too woohoo or believe in something outside of Christianity or other religions, and they label you for that. Yeah. And it's also, like I said, you're changing your perspective on yourself. And that last reading was on point, just tying everything in. Evolve. Yes, so your beliefs of yourself, you're overcoming the differences that you share, with the difference in beliefs of others and yourself, and you're seeing them for what they are. You're evolving from the old. Primarily, you're starting to believe in yourself, so you're taking action. The controversies that are coming up between others are catalysts to your evolving. But instead of going backwards and getting angry and creating lower energies, you're actually transmuting and creating more love and compassion and understanding, causing you to evolve. You're learning to be more present. Or the need to be more present. Yeah, sorry. So the evolving process is beginning. Your transformation, that's why there's butterflies everywhere. in this, but this card I think is the most key card in this reading. Being present. Because we've been programmed to be in a state of survival. And when you're in a survival mode, you are telling Spirit you do not believe that he's going to provide. He, she is going to provide. That puts you in a lower vibration. The Russian things and all that stuff has caused some lower vibrational energies to get out in the collective. I've been feeling it. It's been released by the collective. It is I'm not saying that there could not be things going on, but it is an orchestration. I recommend not watching any of it. If you're not a part of it, if you don't see it, if you don't hear it, it's not a reality. If you have millions of people that cut off the news like that and do not listen to any of it, then the reality will change very rapidly. At least that's how I've been shown. I want to just read. All right, so the difference is there's two very different women. One blue. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I just got something out of that. One of them's the old you and the new you. They're pictured next to each other. One is blue and her eyes are closed. Blue is associated with the third eye chakra and an inner knowing. Her eyes closed may mean something is going on that you do not want to see. The moths covering the front of the woman may be about the pursuit of your spiritual path. The light maiden wears angel trumpet flowers for earrings. Angel trumpets are thought to bring messages from departed loved ones or to herald a new announcement. Her crown is a symbol of success. Deer are seen at the base of her neck and may symbolize awakening. Perhaps as you embrace your differences, you will experience a personal awakening. Embracing the truth with your third eye there. See, we've known the truth the whole time. I remember as a kid saying that it didn't make sense that God was this way and that way. Just never did. Because he can't. God's not ready to judge you, he's ready to love you. Because you're God. You love yourself, right? Let's go on to the next one. So the evolve. A bearded wizard utilizes all his abilities to conjure up a new potion. A white owl hovers overhead, at the left of the pot bubbling with green liquid or a flying fish. A frog, conch shell, and a spiraled nautilus. Owls can be linked to your intuition and support the ability to tap into your guidance. The flying fish symbolize a gift of the moment, the potential for growth, and your skill to leap into something new. The conch shell indicates new beginnings, and the nautilus may signify the cycles of your life. You are in time of growth, and the opportunities to learn or venture into something unique are numerous. So, the transformation, this is how I see it. So, this is you. This is both you, both energies, right? Realizing that they're inside one and owning them and accepting them. And by doing so, and believing in yourself in the process, by doing so, you're evolving into this beautiful, present-minded being. Balanced. Present. That is beautiful. That's how I see these cards. And I honestly believe that it's going to resonate with you guys because you see that happen in your life. This present card, I'm going to read the whole thing because I'm being led to. It has a vital, this is, like I said, it's the most important message here. Life is about this moment, the present. You connect to your higher self or align with the divine consciousness when you choose to be in the current moment. Relinquishing yourself to presence is powerful. Being present will help you recognize your true identity and release unnecessary anguish. So remember I was saying about recognizing the Elohim inside you, that you are the Elohim? You are, all of us are. We need to recognize the power that we actually have and believe it and create with it. Instead of creating the darkness, create the light. You know, the people that go out and they do haunted house searches and things like that, what they don't understand is that they're actually creating that energy themselves. Their mind is creating that. That is the truth. That it's energy. It's able to be emitted, so you receive it like an antenna. You also are a transmitter and emit energy. So what is transmutating? Transmutation, transmute, transmit. The words are identical because it's what's happening. You receive energy. You then use that energy and release the energy either in the same way it came in, or you transmutate it and release it in a higher vibration, a truth. The truth will set you free. You free it to the world, and you create by it. Physics have already proven this. We are creators. We're creating our own destiny. Reality is not what you think it is. It's beautiful. This world is beautiful. Smart. Being present will help you recognize your true identity and release unnecessary anguish. You can remove the energy from the past influences and longer for future situations by remaining in the present moment. Your mind continually creates a narrative concerning people and situations. Your emotions, thoughts, and observations determine how you perceive the present. The mind resists happiness in an unconscious delusion that perpetuates negativity. Efforts to shift back to a quiet mind are negated or lost through the unhappiness loop that has been created. Unhappiness re-energizes the reactions and mental patterns that keep undesirable conditions in place, creating demons, lower energies. Presence allows for the intelligence of the universe to intervene on your behalf. You can achieve this connection through enthusiasm, surrender, and positivity. Life may offer restrictive, adverse situations that do not bring joy and which deplete your energy. In these moments, you may unconsciously surrender to what is happening. Yielding to circumstance may seem simple, yet it can be profound. Releasing the outcome and letting go of how people could react frees you from limited thinking and allows superior wisdom to be in control. Find the blessings afforded to you at this point in time. Look around and find the gift of this moment without focusing on where you are heading. Even when the energy or environment around you is chaotic or stormy, challenge yourself to remain attentive to the here and now. To the here and how, it says. That makes sense. Doesn't make sense, but it's okay. Stay present and find the blessings. A young girl holds a candle. A young girl holds a candle in front of her. Her hand carefully protects the flame. Around her head, the candle smoke creates a swirl of energy, flowers, fairies, nature, and a butterfly. The world of activity around the girl's head may represent how you can get caught up in your thinking. The way the girl holds a candle is a reminder that presence is always found within. Release worries and return to a state of calm and presence. The unity consciousness, knowing that there is no separation, that all is within you, all is you, for all is one. What did the three musketeers say, which are the three flames within? All for one, and one for all. And so it is. Alright, sensitivity. I'm curious about this card. I ain't gonna lie. I do feel it's saying to be sensitive of others. And to be... Okay, I get it now. You're going through this process. You gotta be kind to yourself and your thoughts. You see how she's contemplating and thinking? You see that? And worrying. I can kind of feel like a worry about what's around the corner. Or what's outside of her, you know? But little does she see, man. Like, look at all the beauty on her. Look at the thought process, the thinking, overly thinking. Your mind, you gotta understand your mind's so powerful. That's being sensitive with your thoughts. Thank you, Spirit. Your mind's very powerful. I'm gonna read this, just the description of the card. A wild-haired fairy gazes into the distance. Her hair is illuminated and adorned with a butterfly, a safety pin, and feathers. She has rings on her fingers and shells, bottle caps, button beads, and bangles hang from her wrist. These objects represent all that she has taken on from her external environment. The twinkling lights around the fairy may signify your intuition and perceptiveness. The rings on her fingers pertain to honesty in relationships and happiness in life. The beads may relate to nature as they can represent stones or pebbles. This is as a nudge to spend time outdoors. In this situation, the butterfly is about making small changes to enhance your self-care and ease your levels of stress and anxiety. I should have been reading the affirmations on these, but I'm really upset because that last reading I did was on point, man. But everything's done for a purpose and a reason, and I'm aware of that. There's a good time in everything, and I probably should stop telling people when I'm releasing stuff and just do them because, quote unquote black magic, you want to call it that. People, when they think negative, it's shooting out a frequency that attacks you. It does. And it attaches to you, and it can cause things to happen. We are very powerful. We got to start realizing this. So the last thing, I believe the question was, let me just recall, how can I be thankful for the situations that are hard, right? The struggles we have. How can we find gratitude in it? I'm going to read this one incomplete because just like that present, it will bring it all in. Relationships are sustained through care and attention. Long-term relationships, including friendships, are a testament to your willingness to put energy into nourishing those connections. When you accept the challenging times, even the moments where there seems to be a communication gap or disconnect, it means that you value the relationship. Their commitment can pertain to a contract or a work partnership. At the beginning of professional, personal, or romantic ventures, relationships are an idyllic phase where everyone tends to be on their best behavior. After this initial phase, reality sets in and people start being a bit more genuine. It is not that there is a pretense, just that people don't usually show all their less appealing attributes or shortcomings right away. As you become more comfortable with someone, you feel safe enough to reveal more of yourself. Be patient with others. Be sensitive to others in their process. That's a big message in here too. Release the idea that everybody's after you and that you got to watch out for the red flags and, essentially everyone has illness and going to harm you. Let that not be the case, because if you think that way, that's exactly what you're going to get in return. It really is. And if you really sit back, and I actually challenge all you guys to sit back tonight and really think about and go back and look at your life, and you're going to find out that some of those people that came around you, yes, they may have had some issues going on, but what ended up happening is, did you really give them time? Did you really show them that you cared by showing them that you have an understanding and a compassionate heart, that you see beyond the veil, that they don't even see them themselves? Yes, we still have to have boundaries, but if you're at a high vibration of love and compassion, you will never have to worry about setting boundaries because you'll live in the boundaries. You are the boundary. That is the truth. You don't trust yourself, you need boundaries. If you trust yourself, you do not need boundaries. High vibration. Trust yourself. Commitment begins with you. Sorry, I'm trying to get this. Okay, right there. Commitment begins with you. Know what you want and what you consider to be your deal breakers. Be honest and open about your desires. Be willing to put all your wishes out in the open. Know your strengths and create a balance between your wants and abilities. Be aware of how a relationship makes you feel. Does it bring you out the best in you? As you look at your relationships, make sure they support your growth and enable you to feel validated. Determine what you're getting yourself into, but before committing. Then be ready to go the distance and put in both the time and effort needed. In this picture, a dewdrop falls from the end of a leaf that contains a pair of dancers moving gracefully together. That's the energy of balance within yourself, moving with grace. The artwork features beautiful hues of blues, purples, and greens. Blue is associated with the throat and our third eye chakra. This may pertain to acknowledging what is in front of you and the willingness to speak your truth. Purple relates to the spiritual component that everyone has. Remember that people come into your life for a reason, and they are beautiful souls holding the same light you do. Green is a color of the heart chakra and connected to healing. Keep your heart open and choose your commitments. I'm going to read this affirmation, and I would write it down. I enter into commitments with gratitude, aware of my responsibility to remain diligent and loving. You guys, I don't know if you caught at the end here. It started talking, it says, this may pertain to acknowledging what is in front of you and the willingness to speak your truth. It also was saying that, remember, that people come into your life for a reason and that they are beautiful souls holding the same light as you. So this is a very deep, wide perspective reading. It's not just talking, it's talking about your self-healing, right? The balance, believe in yourself, balance out the energies so you can evolve, be more present, be sensitive of others, understanding that what you see is really you, and make commitments based on the heart, what you believe. Don't worry. Stop looking for things that are wrong in people and start looking for things that are good in them, and you will see the change happen very quickly. I've already started seeing the proof in very, very short time. So I do know that is the case. So that is the gratitude reading part. I'm going to, because I'm being led, and I said I might, I'm going to pull 3 cards of the herb oracle, the plant oracle, and the animal oracle from Maya Toll. I love her artwork. I am going to ask for guidance when it comes to the situations that we find ourselves in right now and what is going on. All right, actually, you know what? Yes, okay. What is going on within that is holding us back from believing in ourselves and from following our path? What is holding us back from creating the life we want? From manifesting light and love in the world? What is going on within that is holding us back from creating love and light in our lives and in the world? What is holding us back, Spirit? One more time. What is holding us back? I hope you guys are enjoying this reading. If you are, please like, comment, share. Get it out to anybody that you feel led to. If you feel that somebody's benefiting from this, if they call themselves a light worker, starseed, Blu-ray, a rainbow warrior, or an old soul, I primarily am looking for those people. Actually, everybody I'm looking for, because even the ones that don't even understand that they're a light worker are. You walk by drug addicts and prostitutes, and you're going to be finding out that a lot of them, they're light workers. What? No way. Oh, yes way. You have to be the curse to break the curse. What does that mean? Well, think about it. How do you break a finger without having a finger? You must first have a finger. Well, you must first have a curse. You have to be the curse. That's what, right? If it's curse of an addiction, you got to be the addict in order to break it. That's what I mean. And that causes some things. So, Spirit, let's see. Let's see what you got. Ooh. Slide into joy. Makes sense. Get out of that lower vibration state and be in a state of joy. You are the creator. And look at the rainbow. Love it. I just love the confirmations everywhere. The animal is a river otter. Balance, too. You see that? You see the picture? The balance? Oh. See that? Balance. Beautiful. Alright. 2 more cards, Spirit. 2 more cards. One at a time. No, 2 more cards. What is going on within that's holding us back? The collective watching the Spirit. The starseeds. Light workers. Anyone watching this? Oh, crap. I dropped that. That's my fault. Get creative. Yes, get outside the box. Get creative. Don't worry. The real fear, man. Look at the owl. Screech owl. Speak your truth. That's a big theme too, man. Speak your truth. One more card, Spirit. One more. Whoa. I'm gonna not take those because... One more, Spirit. Whoa. Holy moly. Okay, so that's a sign. One of you guys feels that you're juggling too much. You need to step back. Slow down. Use your creative side. Get out of the survival mode. That's all. Everything's a sign. Everything happens. So, yes, somebody's juggling too much. You bite off too much you can handle. You need to slow down. Whatever that is, whoever that is, you'll know. It'll resonate with you. It popped in your head already. Honor the Asian elephant. Somebody I know that could connect to. I know it does for me. Honor your lineage. No. Honor your lineage. What does that mean? Well, what I feel is, first of all, honor yourself by being in balance. And joy. Finding the joy. How do you do that? You get more creative. Step outside the box. Do something different. Be creative. And in doing so, you're honoring your lineage and you're healing the curses of energy that has been on you, your family, the collective. Honor. So I gotta be a little goofy sometimes. Alright, River Otter. I'm gonna read, this is a fast read. I know this is getting a long reading already, it's 50 minutes. Hopefully you guys stick for the whole thing. And comment if it's too long, if you like it shorter, just let me know. The fashionista of the waterways, the river otter, stays warm in her plush fur coat, and by wriggling and squiggling, regenerates heat with a ridiculously heat metabolism. River otter's inner fire is fueled by constant snacking on crayfish and crabs. The cynical might say she's joyful because she gets to eat all day and not gain an ounce. But the river otter knows that when you are lit from within, life provides endless amusement. Take that muddy riverbank, for instance. River otters say, I see a water slide. Do you see it? River otter reminds you to actively look for joy. She knows it's there, waiting to be found. And remember, it all ties in, guys. Look for the good in things, man. Stay in a state of gratitude and appreciation. Stop getting into the survival set. Remove the things that are making you go into that state of mind. Don't watch TV if it bothers you. If the news is making you think that the world's coming to an end and you're actually believing that and you know it's not true, what is it going to hurt to even take the chance and try to see if I'm right? Meditate. Clear your mind. Be present. Don't judge people. If they're not hurting you, then let them be. And see the love in them, regardless. Alright, screech owl. And be creative. This is what I'm doing. I'm being creative. I'm trying to just do the part that I can to be the love. Clever screech owl has figured out how to get housekeeping service in her RE. She brings a blind snake, a small creature who feeds on ants and flies, into her nest to eat the insects who would otherwise get into Owl's food stash. Screech Owl is endlessly creative. She'll play chameleon, blending into the trees, her feathers forming a near-perfect imitation of bark. If she wants a little extra camouflage, she'll pretend to be a branch, making herself skinny and swaying gently so she looks like just another limb dancing in the breeze. When you hear Screech Owl trilling her melancholy, wow, I never can say this word, melancholy song, it's time to get clever and creative with life's challenges. So, you don't have to be that chameleon all the time. You don't have to hide yourself. You can be yourself. You can get out and do that. So somebody that's listening is multiple people, actually. This is for you. Confirmation. What you're feeling that you want to start, do it. Start it. You were going to feel worse if you never do what you felt you always wanted to do. And you go on life and just always have that what if. I wonder if this would have worked. I wonder if that could have been. And it's going to hurt more than trying, giving it all, and failing. When you do that, at least you can look at yourself and say, you know what? I tried. And it's experience and growth. So be creative, be yourself, don't be scared. The honor lineage. Know that you're healing. I can feel that heavily. You guys are healers. There is a lot of you guys that are having trouble forgiving yourself, not understanding that everything you had to go through was for the purpose of breaking a curse. So yes, the drug addictions, sex addictions, evil talking addictions, or whatever it may the case be, you had to experience that. You cannot, like I said, you can't break this thumb unless you first become the thumb and have the thumb to break. An Asian elephant stands in the river of time, honoring the past, nurturing the future, always feeling the lines of lineage radiating both forward and back. She remembers her ancestors, the mastodons and the mammoths, the long extinct cousins in the ancient family, and knows she is a link in the chain of life. Her daughters will someday be in matriarchs and then mere bone fossils, and then will someday point to a species that no longer exists. You two are a link, a bridge between what came before and what is yet to come. Perfect. As you move through your life, honor not only what is past, but what is yet to be. Now, I'm actually ending this reading. I'm not even going to pick 3 more cards out of there, and I'm going to tell you why. The message. Honor the past by transmutation of the old energy so that the future does not have to repeat the karmic cycle created by our forefathers, by the past. It doesn't matter who created the lies, it doesn't matter. It matters that you are playing your part and sticking with them. The truth sets you free. I am speaking the truth. There are no such thing as demons. There are no such thing as Satan. And there is definitely no hell. All of it is a state of mind and energy. And we are doing great harm to our future generations if we do not stop this now. I am here. I am returned. You have returned to do your part. Trust yourself. Get creative. And push forward with love and compassion in your heart and the knowing that you are part of the Elohim. And so it is. Until next time, guys, namaste.